Well, let's see what you've got.
My faith will guide me.
Let me work my magic.
That's all then.
Faster! Heat up some rocks!
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drudnan outsiders.
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it.
Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks. These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on. You will. If you...
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves!
Seems like the best way.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll glow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Lovely day, this. But now...
Let's move.
Keep digging!
So watching me. Here goes nothing.
You hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster! You better hope your little tricks disarm the true soul!
Direct me.
As you near the rubble, a fragment.
Finally! You must clear rubble. Get...
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blood, while two...
Attention!
You sense... You sense...
Saffron, can you hear me? Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail. You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. And yet you came to my aid. A test, yes, you must be. The Absolute bade you to try Nir's faith. Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him. I see your idiocy is surpassed only by your ego. Dwergar, this true soul has betrayed us. Let his blood prove your devotion. Breathe deep and move.
What should I do?
Mayor Fulvio!
Swiftly now. Please help me. Heretic! You should never have come here.
Let's get this over with.
I'm ready. Time to deal some punishment.
Ready for this?
Concentrate. This'll help. A little help, please.
Cry about it.
Don't waste a step.
Fuck yes.
On my way.
Beltron, are you all right?
Monk.
God.
No time to dally.
When near.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Beltron! I was so worried! Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? That didn't much look like begging, but no complaints from me. Here, the Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walbrin. Now!
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walburn's found the formula for rune powder.
What?
Aye, the explosive of Gaedel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walburn couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. I wouldn't trust them with a bloody butter knife. But it's a fight for another day. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Walbrin behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Walburn might have kept you around. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walbran together.
Did they suffer?
It was over in a flash.
What am I to
They're
do?
at peace now. Praise
Have a lot on my mind.
Drow.
Could have been you.
Well,
He did this
in
to you.
it.
I can't bear to think about it.
Open up.
We're together.
You're covered in dust.
It's not right.
Wait,
Not right.
is that a bruise there?
I'm so sorry. Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
I'm your husband. It's my job.
I wouldn't have it any other way. No. No. No.
Peldron, are you all right?
Lunkbug. Better now that I'm with you.
God. One near.
An object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems, though no light flickers within.
Broken as an old heart. Nothing but dust inside.
To all appearances, the dust seems quite ordinary. Nothing about the lantern strikes you as unusual.
You're covered in dust. Wait, is that a bruise there?
Please. No, stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear. Come.
I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Peldron, are you all right?
Lost in thought. Right away. At least things have stayed interesting. Light on my feet.
Is that place in the distance? It almost looks Sharon. I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes. Perhaps, but they could just as easily mean nothing. Those ruins seem to be Sharan in nature, at least from what I could see at that distance. If we're able to find a way to get closer later on, well, I'll be very interested in seeing what's down there. Speaking plainly, this isn't the first sign I've come across of a Sharan presence since we've been journeying together. I can't ignore them forever.
Peace now. Praise our land.
Could have been you. I can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
Oh, you're covered in dust. Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing.
Peldron, are you all right?
Lunkbuck. Better now that I'm with you.
God. We're near. We're near.
Shh. Put it out of your mind. I'm here now.
I'm so sorry. Oh, you're covered in dust. Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
I'm your husband. It's my job.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Please. No. Blood. Come.
Better now than I
Please. God. We're near.
I'm here now.
No.
The statue of Shah, but it's been vandalized. What is that symbol?
Nina and Wiki. Did they suffer?
It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron.
Could have been you. I'd better think about it.
Don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
You're covered in dust. Wait. Is that a bruise there?
So fussy. It's nothing, I swear. I'm your husband.
I should speak up.
Shit! What now? Shit! Up there! Forget it. I hear the land's cursed clear to moonrise. Fine. You're a good one.
What's on your mind?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
I'd love to, thanks.
to do.
Come on, let's go.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
All right, what now?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Seek and you shall find me.
Want to dance?
Looking ahead. At the ready.
Making me sweat.
No time to rest. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Bloody racket. Ow!
just having a bit of fun.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sax. Throw like he does.
Here we go.
Tempers are rising.
What's up for discussion?
You!
Takes a fight.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead any. Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit. Get down there and stop complaining! Ah! This ain't the party, pal. We're working here. Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise McGlubbiet.
You know McGlubbiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. Cause I'm loyal to McGlubbiet. Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. They like feasting, fighting, and fornicating. Who doesn't? Absolute gives them that. Gotta know your place in the world, though. McGlubbiet's kept us in line. That's what a god's supposed to do.
Coming up your faceless arse! Hands off my tongue, you bloody bird! I'm pledged to the absolute.
If I were you, I'd get me arse back to the party.
That's like libel. As in, I'm liable to smash you. Ha!
Keep moving.
scrying eye. Best not do anything.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If you don't have a you've been kicking rats in here.
His tongue with spikes, I'll be moving. Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You would dare! Guards, to me!
Mine eye was looking at me all strange. Right, what would some drow visiting blue eyes want to look at you for? Throw you to the
Was ready yet.
orders were to stand by here. Thinking of.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Better than nothing.
Sugan al Sukok, Otashokek Doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Never saw a true soul like you. But you got the Absolute's blessing.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead Squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in. Heretic!
No surrender.
Nothing will stand in my way. Very well. A rough tempest I will raise. With ease.
On the move.
In position.
What now? Think you can take me on?
I don't fancy their chances.
Let's finish this. Heading there.
Mistra Rill.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
moving ahead.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Let's get on with it.
Let's march!
What's next, I wonder?
Ah, excellent choice.
Soldier.
Your desire.
I've got a long road ahead.
What's cooking?
Charmed, I'm sure. Let's get going.
Hey, good looking.
I wonder what the next move is.
Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Best be on my way.
I'm ready.
No one stopped me yet. Don't waste a step.
Can't afford to stay idle. Let's try this way.
I've got a long road ahead. What path lies before me? Roll in my favor. Of course.
Under their noses.
On my way.
Blood follows me everywhere.
at the ready. Victory is assured. May it please, Mistra.
Let's cut the fire, baby.
On I go.
How much further can I go?
He's gonna make us the prince of the world. Fascinating.
Fall by my hands.
A timely intervention.
What do I have to lose?
My friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage? Curiosity, my friend, though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please, bless you, my... Aha! I knew I could count on you. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
If not over, then through.
No, no! Please! Oh, don't hurt me! I can't tell you where the grove is. Please. If they find out, they'll kill everyone. Helsing, I don't know. That's all I know. Please, get me out. Somewhere underneath the temple. There's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but please, free me. You don't need me anymore. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. I don't know
The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Rook to queen 6.
Talk to me. Have to keep going. No mercy.
Still on my feet. These boots have seen everything. Anything of use?
Time to pack it in for the day, I think. Wish I got a turn at the fair. Lucky.
You're gonna be a hunter, so show it.
I want to have a word.
You like to shut.
See? It's squid. Hit it again. Keep your hands steady. Again. Make it squeal again. We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink, and boss is thinking of serving it to the Vorgs. And it makes for funny. We made. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya. Oh, you're also, yes, of course.
Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absent.
One. That's a true soul you're talking to. So sorry, sir.
The bear sizes you up, wary but not yet attacking.
May the gods take you first.
moving.
Got this. Ooh, fun.
Pawn to cleric 4. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Focus, strike true.
No word. Count on me.
Might as well.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Onward.
Now this is my happy place. I'm going to enjoy this.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. Ah, lunatic then. A jest. I truly am grateful. If only I could repay you. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Gladly, but first I must return to the Grove. As you made short work of the goblins' leaders, there's nothing stopping me. Come join me in your own time. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
On my way. I'll give it a shot.
Over there.
Very well.
Heading there.
I'm heating up. Jimmy on the go.
Outflank, outsmart.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Heading out.
Tale for the ages.
Take this! Is it nice and juicy? This one's
Kiss its face off!
Down the hatch.
Fall by my hand. Death is but a word away. Indeed.
Onward.
What's it gonna take?
I won't give in. Time for some bloody work. Unleash me. Let's light them up.
Ready. On my way.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
You notice a shiver run through his feathered coat. Fear, a desperate longing for the safety of his nest. But his mother is gone, taken. All that's left are these creatures. The cub tilts his head. He's considering it. He runs away. Only time will tell if he'll reappear.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
Can't slow down. Always room for more. Can't keep me out. Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Paws, heck! My head hurts bad. You crash about like a drunken ogre. I'll rip your tongue. Break your legs.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
You are right. You are strong. But if you wake me again, I will kill you. Pause.
As the symbol glows, power.
In striking distance. Still breathing, despite everything.
Act fast. Got to move.
Let's go. Soldier.
Let's get going. What's inside? Need to find a way forward.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
I'm talented.
Let's see what this does.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
We did it.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop for anything.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. And what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
You'll need to break out fast, remember. Find the river and follow it downstream.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Now, stop squirming. If there's fighting...
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mistra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in to the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything. Hold still. I'll kiss you when you stop.
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
If having dangerous otherworldly objects stuck in your skin is wrong, then Gale and I both have to go. We're not really splitting up, are we?
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
We're leaving now.
I did what I had to. A
pity you don't see that.
I thought I had been a good teacher to you. Clearly not. You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Then banish me. When the coming comes, there will be none.
You've done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
He went to make sure those strays could go.
What have we here? Might be useful. A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Quite ready for you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. With haste, here goes nothing.
Master Halson's past his prime. It might be time for another.
I'm no fan of those devils either, but they're leaving.
If it had been up to Cork,
seems like a good moment to talk.
Peace. Enjoy it.
Why did you leave, Master?
The druids will not stand by while you abscond with their idol. Your next move, you are forgiven.
Have a drink. I'm fine. Loosen up, Icaron. No, and Albert.
Talk easier to please than you lot.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful. Enjoy myself? There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar. By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
He raised our bows. None of that poetic stuff. Something like goblins swarmed, but we were brave and frightened.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on. Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. I'm sure there are. You strike, but there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before...
This might be the wine talking, but I need an angle. Any ideas? Absolutely. With a foot in two worlds, you're the force joining both. You're going to love it.
Aha, there you are! Come now, sir. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're not... That ballad was but a crude... Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. Worth? And he has an arsenal of choice. Back to your revelry, then. When I have crafted your legend for you...
Yes?
Are you planning to share the last of that wine?
No.
Patience.
Having performance issue.
Behold!
Adoring applause?
You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Yes. Remember what happened last time?
I was 8, and you magicked up a kitten. How was I supposed to know it was made of fire?
That buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. Her mind is certainly an enigma, but would you wish it any other way?
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You've already been. Impressive. You'll make me redundant at this rate. What did you find? That sounds like what you need. But the next part of the journey mightn't be straightforward or safe. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanus guide us.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know. Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. Come over here, boy.